Welcome to Wading into Retirement. In this episode, we will start our first of many restaurant reviews. Welcome back. As mentioned in the intro, this is going to be the first of many restaurant reviews. I want to call them date night restaurant reviews, but Michael has other ideas, so maybe vote in the captions, because I think it's a combination of both. It gives us a chance to get out, but also to explore some of our favorite restaurants and share them with you, as well as discover some, because we've been told of a lot of great places, and we've just, I swear to God, only filled a thimble full of all of the restaurants and all the great food that San Miguel de Allende is well known for. So let's go inside and we will start with the location. It is close to the heart of San Miguel and it's just up from the Parroquia. Now, if you're curious where this is located, it's 8 Terrapin, and it's Calle. I can never know how to pronounce that, but we're just steps from the Parroquia on one of the little side streets that's nice and quiet. Parking is a premium, so you may have some difficulty, and it was interesting, we just saw an ute get parked and somebody helped get it maneuvered into the right spot, and it was impressive. It truly was impressive. The sidewalls didn't scrub the sides of the streets, but if you do visit here, you'll have to keep that into consideration. You might want to walk, and we'll get into how to come down and what footwear in a subsequent episode. All right, so enjoy.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Very pretty.
The young lady takes you up so you can enjoy the
Awesome.
sunset, okay?
Awesome.
Welcome.
We've been here before. Good to see you. Hi there.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hola. Hola.
Buenas tardes, bienvenidos.
Gracias. Great. Thank you. Gracias.
And little amuse corn cream.
Oh, gracias.
Okay?
Ah, lovely.
Okay, arancini di tartufo is 2 bowls, okay?
Yep.
There's risotto and mozzarella cheese and black truffle, okay? Star artichoke not today is finished, okay?
Okay.
Carpaccio de carciofo is here artichoke and mushroom, arugula and cheese grano panado and vinaigrette simple, okay? French onion soup, very good. Serve it in the bowl, the bread, okay? With raclette cheese, gruyere cheese, and pancetta, okay? Aside, onion caramelized, pure. 15 minutes serve it French onion soup, okay? Oyster mushroom Rockefeller, two oysters, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The sauce, white wine reduction, and garlic and perejil and Parmigiano cheese. Okay, this is gratinette and mousse. 20 minutes Rockefeller. Okay, serve it. Main course is black truffle pasta. Black truffle pasta is tagliatelle with bread cheese, tomillo, and cream. Okay. Ravioli of birria is pasta. Okay, and the birria is barbacoa. Is
Okay.
borrego. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and the salsa and the wine red reduction, and the salsa tomate. Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Lasagna really is ossobuco, pancetta, and salsa bechamel, black truffle, okay, and Parmigiano cheese. 35 minutes serve it lasagna, okay.
Mm.
Lamb chop with rosemary, and asparagus and papa cambrai, okay. Bill Wellington is tenderloin, okay,
Okay.
and the duxelle, cremini, eggs, mostaza, mushroom, and jamon parma. And the roll, the hojaldre pasta, okay, and carrot organic, mushroom and porto reduction.
Mm.
Okay. My English no es muy bueno, pero
Awesome.
Sounds marvelous.
Tough choice.
Thank you.
my pleasure, sir.
And additionally, it gives this touch of sweetness, which I think is nice with the venison.
Mm.
As a reduction, I did some wild berries with balsamico, red wine, and a touch of port wine with thyme. And then obviously the Brussels sprouts we always serve with everything, you know, which is game in Europe. And these ones I blanchet, so just to get a little bit of the of this acidity away.
Yep.
And then basically, you know, with a little bacon, just give it a little color. So, you know.
Well, I stopped listening after the ravioli. I'll be honest. I
You're
saw
going
the
to meet me on a plate.
I'm like, oh.
I call that me on a plate.
Oh, I
Because
love
after 8 years, you know, when I came here, I didn't like I didn't like barbacoa, I didn't
Yeah.
like, you know, a taco de cabeza and all these kind of things. Now, after 8 years, I love it. So
Ah.
I said, you know what, I'm going to do my birria, and I do it with tongue.
Oh,
So basically the tongue, so that it doesn't
Yep.
smell, I first cook it to take the skin away.
yep.
And then basically I put the adobo, but being European, obviously I put a bottle of red wine in there as well, no? And a little puree, and then we put it in a raviolo, and then instead that you eat the consommé, you reduce the consommé so it becomes super intense, and you have a sauce, and then a little pecorino on the top of it. And I call this one me on a plate.
Ah, so there you go. You should have just called it after yourself.
Absolutely.
But no, that one sounded really, really good
Wow.
to me. And of course, he likes the French onion soup.
Oh,
the
yes.
last time he was here with his daughter and got the Caesar salad,
That was good too.
and that was
On the
quite an
side.
experience. I was just so well done. I wasn't there, and of course, I heard all about it. And I'm like, what? You came to my restaurant?
Without me,
I know.
muy
I
mal,
was-
muy mal.
Exactly. It was like couch, on the couch, on the couch. Even though it was his daughter, it was like, but it was. So cheers. All of the meals, when you're greeted on the top, gorgeous sunset, and the table reservations are actually geared with the sunset in mind. So they keep track of when the sun sets, so you have the most optimal view. We were greeted with this is a nice bright, and actually it's really refreshing, because when we came down the hill, it was a long walk, slipping and sliding in my little dress shoes, and it was just a nice refreshing. We also have like a little mini, I want to say espresso, but it's not. It's like, I don't know if you can see, it's like a cream, and it is delightful. I can't even, words fail me. It's just that good. And it just whets the palate to get you ready for the appetizers and the main course. I think I will do the Tableside.
2 years, 6 months.
That is so cool.
Sorry?
That is so neat. Very, very interesting. Have to be strong.
The margarita duck with the bean salad and the rabbit, right?
Entonces, ¿no se les puede dar mesa o cómo?
No.
Ok. Oído. And anchovies and garlic and Parmesan cheese and Parmesan cheese in 2 years and mostaza and juice or lemon.
You're sharing this, right?
It looks like it will be a word. Sharing with you.
And eggs.
It's essential to understanding the questions. I was just telling you. Last I went. Yeah. Covered the full and all the stuff. Oh, okay.
And the crotones. César.
Thank you.
No problem.
Gracias.
Enjoy.
That is gorgeous. It is amazing. It is not too garlicky. It is just, it's so smooth, just so very, very smooth. And it's really nice to get lettuce, romaine, any kind of salad actually here, because it is a bit of a challenge. So to see it presented, it's just beautiful. It's like artwork.
So now it's my turn. I love French onion soup, and I've had it here before, and it is spectacular. It comes in a bun. He just took the top off it because it just came out of the oven baked, and you can see the cheese just dripping off it. So here we go. It's so good here.
And they were good enough to bring me a spoon. So I'm going to dive in as well. It smells divine. It really does. It's so good.
Press the red.
I have the venison, it's done medium rare and it's with a reduction. You can see the polenta on the bottom, it looks just so soft and puffy. And Brussels sprouts, which I love Brussels sprouts. Now he also did a bit of a reduction with them to pull the acidic taste, which sometimes Brussels sprouts get. And of course, it looks like we have, not bacon, but obviously, what is the Italian version of bacon? Put it in the comments. I bet that's what it looks like to me. And it just smells so divine. It looks so tender. I can hardly wait to dive in. And I'm going to have to share it with Michael.
So I am not as much of a foodie as Laura, so you're not going to get a detailed description of mine, but I got ravioli with barria, which is a Mexican beef on it. Let's dig in.
That was the first bite. I'm going to have you share your first bite because I'm expecting you to share it with me. Look at that. You can tell it's hand done. And a nice rosé. So excited. Looks so delicate. Now this is done with, they used the tongue. I'm so excited. So many flavors just bursting all at once. That was so good, Michael. You don't really like polenta, you're going to die over this one.
Here we are, finished our meal.
Well, there's still dessert, but I am so full. It was just an amazing dinner, but I am full.
Yeah, I don't think there's any room for dessert.
But we probably should order dessert for, you know.
For our viewers?
Yes, because they're going to want to know what dessert tastes like.
But if we get dessert, our viewers will stop watching us because we'll be so fat.
Gordo.
No dessert for you.
I don't know.
No dessert.
We'll see. So we didn't end up ordering dessert, just had no room, but they brought us mezcal and truffles, so chocolate truffles. So this is like getting a dessert, but I know the mezcal is usually fantastic. It's a beautiful raspberry color. So looking forward to downing the hatch with that and then having a good night's sleep afterwards. So we have just finished leaving Casa Nostra. It was a beautiful evening, just super magical. And of course, our host also, welcomed us to the table as well as, wished us a very good evening. I would say it was a 5 out of 5 for ambiance. It was just unbelievable. The reservations were geared with the time that the sun would set, and we were able to see that. And they lit the fires as things got darker. It was the little things, I think, that really was truly beautiful. The music was great, the attentiveness of all the staff. They checked on every serving. They even offered to schedule the plates so that we could both enjoy, brought extra cutlery. It was just the little things, I think, that made it so super, super special. So definitely a 5 out of 5 for ambiance. I would say a 7 out of 5 for the quality of the food and the interestingness of it. I had a special that wasn't even on the menu. Obviously, he had been practicing and doing his own thing to come up with such a spectacular entree, and it really, really worked. The softness of the polenta and the searedness of the beef was just truly masterful. I was able to eat some of Michael's ravioli, and again, the birria, I know I'm not pronouncing that correctly, wasn't overpowering. It had a nice spice to it without taking over. You could still taste the red sauce, the rosé sauce, the reduction to it. It was just the little qualities like that. We ate a ton, and yet I didn't have room for dessert, but it was a lot of protein. And he actually spent the time to talk through the protein, and because we both shared that we had high cholesterol, it was also doubly important for me to understand, you know, what I'm eating, how it's going to affect my health. So I would definitely give it a 9.5, if not a 10 out of 10. But again, we know the restaurant, we know that it's a hidden little gem, and I know I'm ranking it very high for the very first one, so let's see how the others come up to speed. Thank you, and buenas noches for this episode.